Name and gamer tag?
My gamer tag? Mango.
Where are you from?
I'm from El Paso, Texas. Originally, however, I'm from Alabama.
How long have you been playing?
Competitive Smash? About 14 years.
You ever?
No, I'm just kidding. No, I've only been playing for like a month or two, maybe. I don't know. I feel like every other month, I feel like I get so much better that like the last few months I spent playing Smash were like, wow, I wasn't even learning anything. I was such a noob. I wasn't even playing competitively. I was just doing shit. So it's like it kind of builds on itself, where it's a pyramid of like, I started off sucking, but I learned technique. So I was like, oh, I must be playing competitively now because I'm trying to win. But I actually wasn't. I was just playing like a retard and then losing to people. And then I got better and I thought I was doing better. Now, maybe now I'm playing competitively.
What characters do you use?
Every single character. Well, right now I'm using Falco. But the only reason I'm using Falco right now is because he like, Fox and Falco are like the best characters, like just period the end. Like if I picture myself in my Smash growth, I want to like, I'm going for the long term. Like I want to get better over a period of time. So if I'm looking at the long term, which characters have like the highest skill ceilings? Like which one am I be able to take the farthest? Fox and Falco will obviously pop up. The decision between Fox and Falco was Falco has lots of easy things you can practice alone, and he's more timing oriented rather than just like being fast oriented. You don't have to be fast, but it's more like if you're gonna play Fox, you don't really have to time things. You kind of do, but you really just have to do everything kind of fast and just not miss your L cancels. Obviously, if you're playing Falco, like you time your wave dashes, you have to slow down a little bit. You have to time when you jump out of shine. Like you have to time like just all your tech reasons. It's shit. It's timing. It's dumb, but I don't know. It makes Falco easier, so that's why I play Falco now.
Who's your favorite pro?
You'd ask me my favorite. I'm my favorite pro.
What do you think about the Smash community in El Paso?
Sucks. They all suck. Soon I'll beat them. They beat me because I do dumb stuff and I let them beat me. But I don't know. I just need to reach a point where I can stop doing stupid things and then they'll stop beating me with their stupid things. Because it's the whole El Paso Smash community is just people doing really retarded things with each other. Like air dodging and stupid shit and like wave dashing back and then punishing dumb things and stupid Tim all with this shitty like it's just it amazes me that Tim beats people, but that's the El Paso scene. And not to bag on Tim, I'm not rag on Tim or anything. Tim's good, but he's good compared to El Paso. El Paso is I just feel bad. I just feel really bad that we as El Pasoans, because we're all the same, like we're better than like people, right? We're better than certain scenes, but we try to beat each other by playing stupid because it works, and then they're like, he's beating me with stupid things, I'm gonna do like up tilt. Up tilt's retarded. Why do I have to spam up tilt 7 times to Captain Falcon? Why is that a combo? I shouldn't be able to do that, but I can. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't do it to Andre's Captain Falcon, because it's like, well, he's just gonna DI to the ground and hit me, or like he'll shield it, he'll buffer shield and I'll get punished. I don't know. We just do dumb shit to each other. He needs to stop. And Josh is a fraud. He really is a fraud. The only reason he beats people is because he's super defensive and he's patient and he knows guaranteed things. Like if he's gonna start a guaranteed combo, he'll finish it. He's not gonna fuck up his tech skill because he's been playing so long. We just need to reach a point where we stop doing so many retarded things that Josh just grabs us and fucks us up because we're being retards. Like this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to jump like left and right and like dash dance and whatever and freak out Josh. I'm gonna approach Josh. Josh just stands there. Like I watch VODs of Josh play, he just fucking stands there, waits for you to do whatever the hell you feel like doing. It's like once you get out of your system, he just goes in and fucks you up because I don't know. You've been beating, I don't know, that's pretty much how it plays. We just need to like stop playing like hype, I don't know, I play like a hypey idiot. But we need to stop playing like hypey idiots and think. But it's hard. It's hard just to think about Melee because it's fast, you know? Maybe we're all just stupid. Maybe there's something in the water and like we go too slow and I can't keep up with the things that are happening in the game. I just start thinking about shit that happened 5 seconds ago and I don't know what's happening right now and I beat myself because I miss L cancels. Oh, it's awful. Melee's hard.
What do you think of his brother, Andrew Newport?
What do I think of Andrew Newport?
Yeah.
Andrew Newport is actually way better than Josh. No, I'm just kidding. Josh is better than Andrew. But Andrew's like, it's strange. In El Paso, you have like Josh seems to be the only really consistent player. because all the other players are like, they're super inconsistent, and like you can tell that there's like they have shining moments of skill and insight where they do like crazy things, and you don't know, oh, was that an accident, or is that their potential? Like, could they play that way if they just like grinded hours of practice and like thought more and were more like analytical while they're playing the game? But you don't know. It's you can't get in other people's heads, so you don't really know. But I think Andrew is like, he's analytical the same way Josh is, kind of, because they've been playing together and they learned each other's habits. They kind of had to pick up on these things. But he's just not as consistent as Josh is, or as confident as Josh is when Josh starts up, like Marth combos, for example. Like when Josh starts like a tipper forward air into grab, into up tilt, whatever, he's spamming it, and like he knows your DI, he's gonna get damage off it. Like he's not like flubbing. Like I catch myself landing in front of Josh and like shielding for no reason. Just like I'm like a distance away from him. I just start shielding because I'm like, well, what the fuck's he gonna, I don't know why I do it. It's because I'm stupid. But like against Andrew, I'm just like,
It's one question.
I do the same thing. I don't know, but he just, maybe it's reaction time, like very small reaction time, a confidence issue. Andrew's just like the step below Josh, and that's just the way it is.
Do you have any tips?
For new players,
Yeah.
don't suck. Don't be. Here, the biggest tip for playing this game is not to sabotage yourself, because like
Have some turbo.
I sabotage myself. When I like, if I do something good, I'm like, oh, I did something good. Like I'm only playing, like I just did something good, so like that's fine. Like I don't know, but also it's like, it's really complicated. You do stupid things you know you shouldn't have done, or at least I do. I don't know if this is like everyone. Well, if it wasn't everyone, then they'd be beating me. But like I still beat people, which means they're like stupider than I am. Like they play stupider in the match than I played. So it's not trying to bag on people. We just do stupid shit, and it's like a self-sabotaging thing where I don't want to like jump into your shield and use down air again like I had the last 7 times. But like I don't know, I just do it anyway, and it's like all right. So then I recognize that, and I'm like, all right, I need to stop jumping into them and down airing. Like I need to like dash dance a little bit, or like nair closer to the floor and like double shot or something. I don't know, but we don't do it because we don't need to. Because we all just beat each other in like a rotation, and then we go up against Josh, and Josh beats us, and it's just like, well, he beat me because he's Josh. And then I don't know. People aren't improving. They need to make binders like I did.
I made a binder.
Andres made a binder. See, me and Andres are like the rising stars of this whole scene, because everyone else is stalling out, dude. They're gonna turn into piles of garbage. They're gonna show up. They're gonna be liabilities of the Smash scene. It's just gonna be one TV. It's gonna be one TV. It's gonna be me, Josh, and Andres switching between, and or Andrew maybe. So it could be 2 TVs, and we just sit there beating each other, and then like people will try to compete with us.
Is he still on?
Yeah, this is my. People just start trying to compete with us, but they'll just lose. And they're like, oh, let's go play with my friends, so I'm not losing to. Like Caleb. Caleb's actually one of the better players this scene, because he tries to fight people he knows he probably can't win against, but he actually pulls off some pretty sick 0 deaths, and I see some potential there. But the motherfucker needs to make a binder. He needs a binder.
Entire Smash career has been validated. His playing sees potential.
Every person here needs a binder and needs to like research matches, and just because it's a matter of laziness. It's like, I don't know. I'm gonna have a job soon and things to do. I don't have like the thing where I can just sit at home like a lazy motherfucker and just play Smash all the time and get better. Like I'll have less time to do it, but I don't know. Maybe having less time will make me like try to discipline that time and make it like work better. I think the best thing, the tips for new players is like, try to actually practice things. Like actually practice actual real things. Like don't just fight. No, just like don't fight CPUs and then just do shit and the same shit and then be done, or like play your friends and do the same things. Like everyone always says this, to try new things, but you have to actually have it in your mind. This goes into the self-sabotage thing. Like why do we just do stupid things over and over? You have to actually keep in your mind, like, use this move instead. Like he's at this percent, what happens if I use this move? And then like which direction did he go? Like, okay, he DI'd that way. I don't know, just keep it in mind. It's like Smash is really hard because not only do you need like to eclipse this physical ceiling of tech skill, like, or you need to, sorry, not physical ceiling. Like there's this physical floor of skill you need to have. Like your hands need to be able to do what your brain tells them to do, but at the same time, you also need to compile all this fucking knowledge about like all the characters and like the percents you can combo them at, and then like how to edge guard them if they do certain things, or like you're out of shield, what moves they have against your shield that are safe. Like it's just a retarded mountain of knowledge you need to have, and if you have more of it than someone else, then you'll beat them because you just keep going in those situations. Like say I knew exactly like what all the frame data for shields were. Like say I knew just everything about that. If I knew that, I would just play every game I played would just be me lasering for like 5 minutes and then approaching them with because like if they keep shielding my laser, so I'm just gonna laser them, wait till they start shielding, I'll approach them with a short hop. I expect them to shield again because they've been doing, and then I'll just do whatever the fuck I want because I know everything about shields. I don't know. It's like how like M2K does. Like you see Marth matches. His Marth match during Apex against Dr. PP, you could tell when he started getting rocked and realized like he had no chance. He just started fiending for grabs. Like he didn't even try to he wasn't challenging anything. He was kind of dashing a little bit and then trying to get a grab. Like 5 consecutive grabs I counted he missed in one of those matches, because then he at least realized if I can get a grab, like that's my element. Like I know what I can do from there. Because that's what you need to do, is learn something, learn how to do it well. Try to expand your options if you can, but just learn how to do something well and then force that in your matches. It's kind of an abstract concept to explain, but really just the key to getting better at melee is like knowing, practicing things, being good at things, and then trying to get those situations to come up. Just basically to put yourself in situations where you know more than your opponent, because that's an inherent advantage. You don't often get inherent advantages in this game. I could talk forever about Smash.
That's good. Thanks, man.